know what's up with my requesting up. Sometimes it keeps you out, man. Come back up dead if you request me, but hold on. Hold on. There you go.
What's up, man?
Ted, chilling, man. Salaam alaikum. You're not Somali, right? Are you Somali?
No, I'm Eritrean, but I still speak
You're
Arabic
Eritrean.
because I grew up in Sudan.
That's right. Yeah. We still have love for that culture, you know? Is it an African culture or is it Arabic culture? Which one is it?
They speak Arabic, but I don't really know, to be honest. Most of them are Africans, though, obviously. Most Muslims as well.
Right, but speaking Arabic, do you think speaking Arabic is only a Middle Eastern kind of thing? When I say this, I'll give you context, right? When they used to say that Middle East was Africa, remember, Ted?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, how far back do you want to go? You know what I mean? That's all it comes down to. But I heard Arab culture. Arab culture is that it's kind of like a fictitious thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know, man. I'm listening to other people talking about. I'm talking to a lot of Somali people, right? We talked to the Somalilands yesterday. Dude, my sister trouble, man.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. Very interesting.
Nobody requesting up.
But someone from America, somebody born in America with the Eritrean background, doesn't know about that. I know more about them than I do my Eritrean side.
Wait,
But
you said that you were
historically,
Mexican and Eritrean, right?
right. So my parents are, right? So I was born in California, and I'm this anchor baby. They call me an anchor baby today. You know that?
Wait, so like, what would you consider yourself more of? Like American, Mexican, or Eritrean?
I think all of them are like just like the FBA American Indians / Europeans. Why shouldn't I be prideful about where my parents come from? You know, it's not that big a deal. I think people make it a big deal.
1 second.
You know what I mean? What's up, Johnny? Welcome to the panel. Can I get your race, your ethnicity, where you're from, please?
25 YT. I'm from the United States.
Damn, you
Why
do not
is
sound
this
white.
American Negro?
Is this like you trying to be? Is this satire before you try to rage bait me or no?
No.
Satire?
Just
Like
sound
you
white.
just showed up. Hold on, Ted. So is it satire that you show up as a white man with a black profile picture and then
Well, who is that?
antagonizing
That's Tyler
us
the
about?
Creator. That's Tyler the Creator.
That's Tyler the Creator. I'm not Tyler the Creator. Like, argue with Tyler and the Creator in the comments because I'm not him. You know. I do sound like a white man. I know this. Okay. I didn't know how to speak English until I got to high school. Okay. I was in special ed before I ever picked up the English language, all right? We have, in my family, we have indigenous languages from Africa, Mexico. We got the whitewashed British, you guys want to call it Ebonics and shit. You want to revamp colonized languages. You guys have been casted with the spell, and I can't convince you otherwise. All right, but regardless of the fact, I'm gonna give you one more chance. All right, Johnny, just relax.
I'm fully relaxed.
But here, hold on, Johnny. I need a race and ethnicity and where you're from, please.
I just said I'm white, so I don't have any race or ethnicity. I'm just a white person.
No. Okay, so no, you cannot get away with just a white person. You don't know where
Just
in Europe
European.
you come from? You
European
don't.
colonizer. No, I have no idea.
Hold on. You can. Yeah, I can just say I'm an African colonizer. But here.
I was adopted, so I have no
right?
idea. I was adopted. I don't know
What,
anything.
were you adopted by
Nobody
white
asked you
parents?
Nobody asked you those questions. You were colonized,
Okay.
okay?
By who?
Obviously. Okay.
Colonizing
Johnny,
is great.
listen.
I'm glad I was colonized.
Johnny, I don't know. I don't know how you became adopted. I don't know how that happened. But I would only think
Johnny,
that
were you
it
adopted
came
by
from
white
systemic.
parents?
Hold on.
Colonization was amazing.
Johnny. We're gonna get there. Johnny. I know you think Johnny, because you can't stay unmute. Can you stay muted? If I have to
Let's have
unmute
a
you again, I'll
conversation,
drop
right?
you. Like,
He's obviously trying to be funny.
You stay muted. And no, well, this is not a YT panel, right? I don't even have to say that, right? But like, you don't have no stepping stool here. You're not privileged on this space, right? So you have to follow rules. I know you're so unruly,
It's hard for you.
Mr. Johnny, but it's all right, bro. It's all right. We don't have no hate, but you just got to follow some fucking rules, all right? So follow them. So here we go. So Johnny, I need a European heritage, nationality, your tribe in the Europe Caucasus Mountains. I need to know if you have any
Do you want me to say it slower
European
this
like
time or no?
ethnicity. No, ethnicity, just an ethnicity.
Do
That's
you want me
all
to say it slower or no? So like I said, I was adopted before. I don't know my
No,
birth
you can't
parents.
get
I have
away
no
with
idea.
white. Look, I'm white, bro, because I talk
I
like
can't
you.
get away with that. I
speak
just
like
told you I was
you.
adopted. So are you not listening?
Nah, you
What's the
can't get
issue
away
here?
with it.
Is it like a reading? Is it
Are you gonna get dropped? Are you gonna get dropped once again? So you fork-tongued European Caucasus monkeys, okay? You try what do they call them? Trident? I don't know what that word is. Here, let me not get disrespectful, all right? But this is not a conversation for you unless you're representing Donald Trump over there as a former slave master and his little cronies, the ICE agents and the FBAs that they have over here sniffing out who's a tether and who's not a tether. Get the fuck out of here. Johnny, you know what I want from you, Johnny? I want you to get the likes up to 1,000, and I want you to gift me whatever gift you choose, and then I'll let you the fuck up, okay? I'm gonna make you guys work for it, okay? I never asked for shit. I never asked for likes. I never asked for shares. I never asked for shit. But I'm gonna make these people do it if they want. If they want to share space with me about their crazy ideology that I don't agree with, then they're gonna have to pay for it. Literally, you'll give me like 2 or 3 cents. I don't know, the equivalent. But anyways, yeah, we're not gonna. You don't have no red.
Somebody in the comments is saying that he's
Yeah,
Mexican.
go ahead. So that dude, I don't know if he is, but I am.
Yeah, I don't know why somebody's saying
And Mexican is a nationality. Mexican is a nationality just like American is. Think about how many people can be American.
Yeah.
Right? They would convince you that the only true American is the white team man because you never put European American. You called them Americans, and then you had the hyphenation, and now you're focused on that. But nobody cares. At the end of the day, I think you just wilded out. You crashed out a little bit, man. You can come back up, Johnny. All right, Johnny. One more round, Johnny. One more round.
I really do hope that the European countries stop fighting over Greenland, take each other out as much as they can.
Hello.
What's up, Rashid? Welcome to the panel.
What's up?
Can you introduce yourself and you can chime in? You can chime in, brother.
Rashid, 23, FBA. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Have I spoke to you before? I don't think I have. So what's your problem with FBA? Because you know damn well that we
Wait, Rashid,
don't
can I
work
ask
for
you a
ICE.
question?
What's going down?
Are you like one of those FBAs that believe you're like native to America or what?
I am indigenous to the United States because we were here before the United States was a country. If that's what you're asking me.
Oh, brother. Like, I mean, like, do you have a tribe, like a tribe? You know what I mean,
So
man.
the thing, not really, but so the thing about a chattel slavery was the tribes were wiped out. So I don't know of any African tribe or Native American tribe from my family because we've had an ethnogenesis.
Yeah. What about the people that live there?
Well, why are y'all so focused on?
The European soldiers that are gonna go fight the Americans.
Why are y'all so focused on how Black Americans in a country thousands of miles away are identifying? Like, why would that affect you in any way?
We talking about Greenland. What are you talking about?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Ted K.
Oh,
Like, that's so stupid. Why? What do you mean? Why do I care? It's just a conversation.
Well, no, the issue is it's a lot of y'all, and y'all harp on that a lot when it's like you not even most of y'all not even here. Most of the people not here. No, you're right, but and see, then that's why delineation is a thing because y'all just start talking about stuff that don't matter, and then when delineation is a thing because y'all just start talking about stuff that don't matter, and then when right, but that's a charge that's not true. Black people don't vote for MAGA. That like, I yeah, of course, because a lot of foundational Black Americans are fed up and are annoyed and bothered by how we are treated by immigrants, and it's very apparent. What? I no, I don't have an issue with Africans and people from Haiti, Jamaica, Caribbean, and Dominican
You better
Republic,
not.
but
You better not.
but I'm not gonna act like a lot of them don't come here and undermine us. So I'm not gonna act like ICE isn't doing some good things for foundational Black
wait.
Americans.
When you say undermine, do you mean like disrespect, or do you mean like
I
impose?
mean foundational Black Americans.
Wait, when you say undermine, do you mean like disrespect, or do you mean like in
I mean
politics?
like diaspora that is charged with not having a culture and not knowing who they are.
Okay, so that wouldn't be an appropriate question for me because
Literally,
I
no one
never said
says
that
that's
about
a
y'all.
lie. Not maybe not you, but the only group of people that are charged with that are Black Americans. You never hear an African go up to a
But you
Jamaican
know you have a
and ask
culture. Hold on. So there
Americans. You never hear an African go up to a
But you
Jamaican
know you have a
and ask.
culture. Hold on. So there are but you're what you're doing. Okay, so you know what I'm hearing? Can I just be honest about how like I hear it? It sounds like delineation is a consequence of Africans, like some Africans generalizing about Black people, and now the result is Black people are well, not Black people, but FBAs are generalizing about Africans. So it's like the what what caused you to delineate is what y'all are doing now.
Yeah, we're reacting to a issue that has become apparent, and maybe it's not the majority, but the minority is very loud, and no one's saying anything. The majority is staying quiet, and it's been a thing that's been happening for years. Yeah, before you ask me that question, a lot of y'all will say, "Hey, where are you from?" I'll say, "I'm from Newark, New Jersey." Well, where are you really from? Oh, well, my grandmother's from Florida, and my grandmother, sorry, my grandmother's from Florida, my grandfather's from Virginia. Oh no, but where are they from? That's what I'm talking about. That's the issue.
Okay, so I hear that. I do hear Africans do that.
So
I do hear Africans say you're not. I hear Africans say like, "Oh, you're from Africa. Stop lying. You ain't no like Native American. You're pretending." I hear all that stuff, but like at the same time, when I hear that, I hear Africans saying like, "You are like related to me. Like where I come from is where you come from." So I feel like that's more endearing and not really like disrespect the way like a lot of FBAs take it.
It's undermining because our cultures are two different things. And that's like what are you, Somali? That's like an Ethiopian coming to you and saying, well, everything good about your culture is from us.
You're undermining.
Well, most Ethiopians, most Somalis are in Ethiopia.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not co-signing it. I'm not saying that you are the same. Like two things can be true at the same time, right? You can have ancestry in Africa and be different ethnicities and have different culture and different history. Like two things can be true at the same time, and it doesn't have to be taken negatively. You know what I mean?
But you see how he set you up. He said he set you up. He said, "Are you the ones that are undermining you, right?"
Is it undermining? I don't.
So those are
is it undermining?
Allegedly,
wouldn't
they're
undermining?
Tethers.
Wouldn't undermining be like politically,
he
like
called you a tether.
legislation?
He called you a tether.
Yeah, Byron McDonald's politically, like Byron McDonald's.
Okay, but
he's
on
not
the other
Somali.
side of that,
right? He's a Jamaican. Just like
Somali.
Barack Obama.
No, Johnny Somali.
Just
okay,
like Barack
Obama.
He's not Somali in his name. He's not actually Somali.
He's not Somali.
That's fine. His name is Somali.
But Ilhan Omar, she passed like she co-sponsored a resolution demanding reparations. So like, there are Africans that do support the Black community.
Reparations for who?
For slavery, for Black people.
I ain't never seen that.
I can give you the resolution number. I can even send it to you in your messages.
I'll look that up.
You don't have to look it up. I'll send it to you right now.
Rashid?
Yes, Ted K.
I just wanted to ask you, like, why do you think it is that first-generation Nigerian immigrants do better in college in America than African Americans?
They do. Well, I don't accept that premise, but
it's true though.
I don't believe that, but
no, it's
just
true.
to answer your question, the people coming from Nigeria that aren't refugees are the upper echelon of Nigeria.
I never said they were refugees. I just said immigrants.
I'm answering your question. The people that aren't refugees are the upper echelons of their country. So when they come here with resources. And that's why they get all these business loans, and that's why they go to these colleges. But what are you talking about? You think the people that are immigrating here that aren't refugees aren't the most able people in their country?
Silver platter, like red carpet experience in America? Like, stop it, bro. Please.
Are y'all think the people that are coming here that aren't refugees are like poor people from Africa?
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be doing better than you on average.
They're not. They're driving Uber and they're getting deported. How is that doing better than us?
I'm talking about in college, in school.
Yeah, I don't see that or believe that.
Yeah. Okay, so if you say anything to me, can I just say I don't believe that?
And I already answered the question, which is if that is happening, let's say that is happening. Let's say that is happening. It's because it's the most able people from Nigeria. It's not the middle class or the poor person in Nigeria living in the hut coming over here and doing good at college. And that would be just for you to ask that question is wrong. It would be wrong for a Black American who's doing well for himself to go to Nigeria and then look down on all those people, which is why you asked that question.
Rashid, that's what FBAs do, not Black Americans, right? You're an FBA, right?
FBAs don't go to other countries to undermine those
So
people.
they're
That's
not.
a lie.
So FBAs are not Black Americans. That's a different. They don't want to be FBAs. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not next year. So what are you
It
gonna
depends
do
on who
about
you're
them?
talking about.
So we're
It
only
depends on who
talking
you're talking
about we're only talking about FBAs that know that their ancestors come from Africa. Those are the only. We're not talking.
You cut out. So you want cut out. So you want FBAs to accept African. Where was all the African ancestry when Africa, or when people were sold to North America? And where was all the African ancestry when it continued to happen and no one helped us?
So yeah,
I
I don't
just
even
want to
know.
answer
I'll
my
be
question.
honest with you. That type of question leave me speechless.
Right. There's no answer. So if there
Yeah,
was
because
no
it's like
African ancestry
okay,
then,
you
there's no
and
African
I.
ancestry now.
Wait, no, but do you know? Wait, but do you know what ancestry means? It's just
Yeah.
like like who you descend, like the lineal, know who you descend from. And while I understand like there's
God damn it.
like harm has been done, right? It's like those people aren't around anymore. You know what I mean? And it doesn't change like your ancestry.
Well, the reason is y'all want us to claim Africa so bad is because y'all want to be a part of us to
No,
try to take our
I have
Leave it
listen.
contributions
alone.
and
No,
make
no,
it
It's
no.
neither.
African.
I'm an East African. It's neither here nor there for me. I just think that it's very. It's strange to say that you're not African if it's your ancestry. But again,
I
like
don't. No one in
my
my family's
issue
from Africa.
is not the delineation itself. My
They
issue
don't.
is the
They don't.
bigotry that comes with it. You
You
know what I'm
got the
saying?
blood. Stop it. You got the African blood. You hate it. You hate yourself. You make us. You do the white T man's work of divide and conquer, separate us from you,
How y'all the
separate
ones coming
America.
here and leaving y'all countries
No, well, we got an invitation. We got a fucking invitation. What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
from us,
You
and it
can't.
backfired.
You're not immigration. You're not Homeland Security.
No,
Like,
not
just
from
stop.
you. Black Americans don't
Stop it.
control anything in America.
The 1965 Hart-Celler Act would not have happened but for Black Americans, and that's a fact. White people did not, especially Africans. They definitely
What
didn't
year?
want
What
Africans
year?
coming.
What year was that? What year? Give me a year.
1965.
1965. That's the same time around the 14th Amendment, right?
What? What are you talking about? No, it's not.
1965.
That's the 14th Amendment happened like 100 years before that. What are you
100
talking?
years.
Sir,
Civil Rights Act. The Civil Rights Act, sir, in
are you
1965.
drunk?
Like, stop it.
His ass drunk.
The facts are the facts.
Li-
Like, are you
Listen,
serious?
before 1965, it was 88% white,
Nobody
10%
asked you about that shit.
FBA,
Nobody asked
and
you.
1%
Nobody asked you
everybody
about
else.
that.
If it wasn't for us, you
1965
wouldn't be
Civil
here.
Rights Act, 14th Amendment, correct or not correct?
No, what are you talking about? No, that's not correct.
So you give me
But
the
the
Civil Rights
14th
Act.
Amendment was in the 1800s. His ass
No.
drunk, yo.
Nope.
Family,
What
they
I
come
Family,
don't
in
know
what
if
here
we
and they
know
butcher
now
it.
is the civil rights, family.
you know, Ethiopian is not like an ethnicity, right? Like
They don't know their history. That's crazy.
she's saying
Yeah,
Eritreans claiming they are not
That's
Ethiopians.
trouble.
Is
That's why I
that
was calling
strange?
her uneducated. She's really stupid.
Like nobody's ethnically an Ethiopian.
And the fact that y'all don't want to accept that black people are the reason you here is the reason why we have to delineate, because y'all are so ungrateful.
What do you
You were
mean?
the first enslaved Negroes. You house Negroes. Stop it, bro. You premium black
But
Negroes.
white people did not want you here.
Stop
Could
it.
we agree on that? Or no?
That's a white T man. Yeah.
Why
That's the
do
one
these
telling you about hating
conversations
on
always
Africa.
like go left?
Those
like
are the
this?
ones telling these. I'm telling you, they're sellouts. They're minstrel shows.
How
They're
we
tap
sell out?
dancers.
You left your country. You
They're
left them
tap
for
dancing as
dead
we
to come
speak.
here.
They can't.
Oh, where is that?
And this is why I start trolling Somalians.
You can troll us. We troll all day.
Somalians, nice one, buddy. Somalians.
I don't mind getting trolled. I'm a troll.
That's why you get dropped every time as well. You know. At the end of the day, if you want to troll, we can troll back. You know, but that's not. We're here to build with Black Americans, African Americans. The only issue we have was with FBAs. Now, if you're a Black American that includes yourself with the category FBA, or if you're American Indian that does the same thing, we're gonna have some questions, and we can criticize you diplomatically. You know, we don't have to argue with you. We can just get your position. You tell us your position. We tell you ours, and you don't have to crash out like that individual that just left. They're mad that there are American citizens that are born here, and through naturalization, they're here. You can't get rid of them. They
The
want to
thing
call
though
us
with
anchor
Rashid
Yeah.
though, like he doesn't generally like come up here and start just like saying he doesn't really like start off saying that like the
They
whitey
turn on
talking
us,
points,
trouble.
you
You
know?
know that they turn on us eventually. They show their true face. You know, they let the mask fall off.
I tried to accept this person. I don't know why it's not working. Oh. Where do we have to go, fit Black women? Like, what's with the animosity? Never even had a conversation with you. I was born here, sir. What status?
Wouldn't the economy crash without
What is it?
immigrants?
At the next
Trouble,
light,
trouble,
turn left.
Trouble. Can you bring up fit black women?
Wouldn't
She
the economy crash without immigrants?
Hold on, YH. Hold on, brother. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't see anybody up here. Well, go ahead and introduce YH. YH, welcome to the panel. Give me your race, your ethnicity, where you're from.
And I'm from Jamaica.
welcome. What did you want to add?
What's up, man? I have a question. Like, do they really think they do better than immigrants in
In 2
America?
miles. Right. Avenue.
Immigrants, the economy would crash. That's impossible.
Yeah, they're just acting dumb. Like, you with that condescending tone, girl, you aren't fooling anyone. Yeah, I'm condescending to you. Like, you're not saying anything of substance. Like, you with that condescending tone, girl, you aren't fooling anyone. Yeah, I'm condescending to you. Like, you're not saying anything of substance.
Just ignore them.
They what?
That movement ain't going nowhere. That FBA movement ain't going nowhere. That's just their insecurities. They're just insecure. You know?
I don't know why.
Because we're doing better than them. Of course they're insecure. They're mad. They're acting crazy. Because
But, like,
the average African American salary is like 48,000. The average immigrant salary is like 70, 80. So what are we even talking about? You can check it.
Trouble.
We do way
Have you
better
seen
than
that?
them.
Like,
In
have you
1
seen that
mile,
stat?
turn
It's
right
like
onto Baker Avenue.
the 1990. No, it was 1970s or something.
Mm.
African Americans own 19 million acres worth of land, and now they own like 6 million. Crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Do you have a source?
insane. No, I'll search it up. I'll find it and I'll show you.
Sounds like y'all scared to go home and fight for your country. Sir, open a book. Do you know how many colonizers my country fought? Like, what are you talking about? Some of y'all just talk out of your ass.
No, they like to say they were fighting first.
Like, we go home every year. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all are scammy. Are you on the road, sir? Actually, don't even answer that.
Trouble.
Yeah. You deal with who all day? Scam Central? Okay. You can keep talking like that. I'm never gonna like stoop to your level.
Mad because they broke.
Mac is there, bro. I don't drive Uber. Y'all are parasocial. You should go touch grass. Stop pretending like you know
That
people on the internet. So bizarre. Listen, I'm not one of the Africans that like hurt your feelings. You know, you should fight them.
Trouble. What do you think about like fighting over the N word? Like, I personally don't say it, but
Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I think that like became American culture. Like everybody's saying it now.
there's no way.
I mean, it has like ugly roots, you know? So I would never
Yeah,
like.
but I just don't think anybody should be fighting over any word. They can call me anything they want.
Yeah, but like you can get arrested for saying that to somebody like in like public and like a argument or a fight. You could that could like get you charged for um like inciting hatred and stuff like that. So if somebody gets violent because you calling them the N word, like you probably deserve it. Like, you know what I mean? Like especially I don't know. I don't think that's policing language. I think that's like, you know, like people there are like some like, you know, like small mustache, I don't know, can I say Nazi like language that would get you in trouble if you say it. There's just some things that are inflammatory that you just shouldn't say.
Yeah, they'd be categorized as hate crimes, right? And so FBAs want to attach themselves to Black Americans so they can get that. If when we get our get back and we talk our shit, they want to say that that's a hate crime, that Africans are hating on Black Americans, and that's racist.
There are not enough Black immigrants in America to compare to FBA. Your numbers are very small. Do you think I spend my day comparing our like accomplishments to
Yeah.
anybody?
So, Trouble. Let me say this. So they're
Somebody's
not.
this.
Yeah, yeah. I see him. I see him. I see him. So again, FBA is post 2020 when you jumped on the bandwagon, right? Claude Anderson coined the term. Tariq Nasheed, I know he's not your leader. He is your owner, though. He owns the brand called FBA, that unique lineage that he created on his website, and he tells you the stipulations about being an FBA. So again, there you cannot call all our legends, all Black American icons, African American icons as FBAs. They never subscribe to it. So you can dream, you can live in fairy tale land about how we're all FBAs and we're not Africans, or you're African descendancy, but you shit on Africans on every given day. All right. So it doesn't equate. The math ain't mathing. The sense ain't sensing.
He trademarked it because y'all steal.
The Jamaicans said Americans are doing better than FBAs. Oh my god. Oh my god. They'd love to use that Jamaican. What was he, like a senator, or I forget what he was, but they'd love to use that
Malachi,
example. Tucker.
Malachi, join the panel. I don't know what he's arguing right now. I don't know what he's arguing right now. Like, what do you guys be talking about? None of it makes sense. Carter, I'm not gonna be excuses for them, but like generalizing all Africans is kind of crazy, no? You sent a request? I don't see it. Oh, there.
I just got him up here. This connection might be off though. Welcome up. Welcome up, Michael. I can't hear him,
Did you say
Trouble.
Michael?
You might have to say
He's
Malachi?
Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
What is it?
yeah, we hear you. Welcome.
Okay, great. Okay. You can hear Malachi, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I was just addressing the Jamaican guy who was here on the panel who was just speaking like not too long ago when he was talking about like how immigrants are doing so much better than Black Americans. And I think that's like it's just not true. It's just not true because it's ultimately it means nothing when you consider that you guys don't have any numbers in America. Your population numbers are extremely small. And like all the
That's why he's
immigrants
on average.
of all the immigrants that we have in America, like Asian, like all Latino, etc., the Black immigrants are the lowest amount of people that are allowed to come into the country. They rarely let Black immigrants in. They don't let you guys in. And so when you do come into our country, for the most Africans especially, when you are allowed into our country, for the most part, you come in on student visa. And so when you guys say things like African immigrants are outpacing Black Americans in education, you're not considering that the only reason that you're in our country is because you are foreign students, you are foreigners on student visas. And so these comparisons that you guys try to use against us, ultimately they just you guys are playing with numbers. Like this stuff means nothing. We're 50 million people. You guys like Nigerians, for example. A lot of people like to use Nigerians and compare them to us, but there's not even a 500,000 Nigerians in America. Like their numbers are like 300, 400,000 people. And so when you guys do this stuff, this is how the problems are made because you're trying to like, why are you even comparing yourself to us? Like, why is that even necessary? I mean, not only is it not true, why are you doing it? You got Nigerians running around claiming that they're outpacing us in education, and it's like, dude, you're not even in we're 50 million fucking people. Like, why are you trying to compare yourself to us?
I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't know why he was talking like that, and I don't know when you came in here, but I hardly engaged with him. He just kind of like joined up, said all that, and then did a drive by and like left.
But
The
in
thing
general,
is,
but generally speaking, you kind of hear these things coming from like immigrant populations about how much better, how much better, how much better, and it's like,
honestly, I
I love
think
how
like
I love how you used him as an example to like to only like support your narrative about how African people treat you, man. Like again, you guys all say the same thing.
but let's be
what do you mean? What do you mean?
fair, right? Like I'm not gonna excuse what he was doing, right? But I'm not also going to go out of my way and check him, at least not anymore, because on the other side of that, like I'm getting attacked by FBAs and I'm usually like neutral. Like I'm not crossing any lines, I'm not getting extreme, but I'm being met with extreme comments. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of like generalizing, and everybody needs to keep their head above water.
But I'm sure you guys heard things like that before. I'm sure
Of course.
right,
And I
right.
heard him say it. I'm not gonna defend him. I'm not gonna say that, like, I'm not gonna excuse what he was saying. But at the same time, like it's going both it's going both directions. that said I'm not going to have a country soon to go back to. I'm not going to blame you, right, for her ignorance. That was her ignorance. I'm not going to blame your community for that ignorance. You're innocent. This is the first time I ever spoke to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well. Okay. So I guess the point that I was making end up at these diaspora wars when everybody wants to compare their numbers and statistics and like play with numbers and per capita and all of this shit. And it's like, what difference does it make? If you only have 300,000 people in our country, why are you comparing yourself to 50 million? Like, what's the
Honestly,
objective?
when I hear that type of stuff, the first thing I say is like, how do you even measure that? Like, so, you know, certain people, you just gotta like let their nonsense go in one ear and out the other. Like,
And it's not even about the information being right or wrong. It's about the need to compare yourselves to us. It's just that in itself is like, why is that happening? Like, why aren't you comparing yourself to Asians? Why aren't you comparing yourself to white people? Why
we've
are you
reached,
not trying to like be in
Everybody
alliance
tethers
with
onto
us?
Black American
but we've
culture.
like
So
reached a
why
point in this
do you
like,
fixate on African people wanting to be like Mike, right, from Bad Boys?
Say that one more time.
Why don't you see all the appropriation by white people before you have anything to say about your African ancestry? If you're African, are you African?
I'm Black American.
Huh?
I'm Black American.
So do you believe your ancestry came from Africa? Do you believe in the slave
Yes, I
trade,
do.
Atlantic slave trade?
Yes, I do. I do. Yes, I do. Yes,
All right. So okay. All right. So
I
if
you
you
do.
know,
do
But
so, then you can't claim this American Indian native of America 300, 400, 500 years that you want to claim separation from Africa. Who's the one that told you that 400 years, 300 years was enough for you to delineate and to talk down on African immigrants?
we told ourselves that. We told ourselves that because we built a new country. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, if I was like the Israelis, let's take Israel, for example. They're Israeli. Like they all come from somewhere else, but they're Israeli. And nobody's bothering them about being originally from Poland or Germany or wherever they come from. They're
yes, we
just
do.
Israeli.
We do.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, you don't. I mean, because you don't have the power to, because they're Israeli. But
Yeah, but we talk
nobody,
about
I mean,
it. Like, you know, like, I mean, we
Yeah, and
there
you don't
are
have the power to enforce your blackness and police blackness the way that you
like it's a like
the
well, I
white
they're
T
do.
man taught
I
you.
colonizers.
do.
The white T man taught you
I
this.
do. I do. You want to know why? Because we're having this conversation because FBA is happening. Delineation is happening. Mass
Because it's
deportations are happening.
xenophobic
So we
behavior,
do.
parroting this current
That could be true
administration,
too.
and here you are. You will come and you will go. Okay, you have Solon,
But
you have ADOS, people that want nothing to do with FBA. You have Black Americans, you have African Americans that want nothing to do with you also, and then you have the white T man at the end to battle
okay,
on
so
your
that
own.
and then the white T man is not an issue for us. The white T man is an issue for you because you guys think that that's a weapon against us.
No,
We
he
interact.
put a number. He put a number on
I
that.
see us honestly. I see it. I see them the same. Like I see them treating us the same way they treat you. Like I don't see them as a weapon. I don't use white people.
Well, a
I don't
lot
know
of you
where you
guys
got that
do.
notion.
A lot of you guys do. And the way that you interpret our relationship with white people is not the way that we interpret our relationship with
Okay,
white
so
people.
I only interpret, you know, people's relationship with white people based on how they talk. So if you tell me go back to where you come from, I'm gonna think your father, your daddy, is a white man. That's, you know, because that's white men teach their sons to talk like that.
Okay,
So
but when I go to Ghana, I've been to Ghana and have been told to go back to America. I've
So
been told to go back to.
so again, fuck your relationship with your white T former slave master. Okay, we got our own problems. We're not worried about how he's looking at you like any other African. Okay, like that's so
like, okay, so Mac in
it's a
the
bad take.
comments is saying we're not FBA, we're indigenous to the Americas. But Malachi just said he
So
acknowledges
them
that.
FBAs are gonna have to
What's
deal
his
with those pretendians, you know, the ones that want to claim that they have nothing to do with Africa.
trouble.
So they don't lay claim to any of that reparation money that they're all seeking for. That's what they
Trouble.
are
They're
FBA.
not as united as they think they are.
Salam.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Did she join up on accident?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You want to give me your age, ethnicity, and race?
41. Ethiopia.
Did you want to add to the conversation?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Mm.
Did you want to add to the conversation?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Fuck. Fuck. That's what I feel. Shit. Fuck off.
What'd you say, Bacon? You want to join the panel? I don't know what you mean by scared of FBA. I've never met an FBA in real life. Yeah. Sometimes she like yells, and I understand her, but I don't speak it.
Yeah, my husband Italian.
Yeah, and they did a number on us. My mom speaks fluent Italian. She never even been to Italy.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, they had like Catholic like boarding schools. They were serious. All my mom and my aunts and stuff and my uncles have like the same exact handwriting.
So you live in the state?
Yeah, I'm from Virginia.
Oh, you're lucky. It's peace in there, right?
Yeah, Virginia's nice. For now, I don't know if this drama is gonna come here. I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to stress me out because you do see like ICE in certain places.
Yeah, now they start coming in my city too. I live in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to
Usually,
be honest. I do think that it's best. I do support mass deportations. I support mass deportations, and I think it's best for us to clean for these reasons. Like these, we're bumping heads. We got foreigners in our country telling us what to do, what we should be doing. When this is our country, like when we are the people who are associated with this country. Yeah. We have people coming from other places. Country, like when we are the people who are associated with this country. Yeah. We have people coming from other places. Black. We have foreign people coming into our country telling us what we do, what to do, what we need to do. Who the white man? You need to go do the. We don't need that from you. This is our country,
I
and
don't
so
talk like that.
Which one
I'm not even speaking about the panel.
say
I'm not even speaking about the panel. I'm just speaking about generally speaking,
I
like
hear
the
you.
general
I
conversation.
was gonna say something else. What they're doing right now though, they're like ICE is like picking up anybody off the street. Like I could get detained by ICE and transferred to Louisiana, and I was born here. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then the DHS the other day on their podium, they literally had like an I don't know, is Nazi okay? Is that like okay to say? They had the Yeah, so basically they said if something happens to one of our officers, we're going to do something to all of you. DHS is internal, okay? They're not fighting like overseas. So they're talking to Americans, all of you. Do you understand? Like all of you, one of us, all of you. We're not your problem. You know what I mean? So you can call me an anchor baby. Like I don't really care about that. Like my mom and my dad were naturalized, and I was born here, 34 years ago, like a lot of other people. But
Mm.
majority of us are just everyday people. You know what I'm saying? Like we're just living. And what ICE is doing is harming more than just illegals or like undocumented people. They're snatching up like regular people. Do you
Right.
do you really support that?
Me, I do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because ultimately, the goal is to get people out of here who don't belong here. And when you have people coming
Well,
into the country,
I hope you don't end up in the mess.
well, you don't have to hope anything for me because I'm an American. Like, this is my country. You
You're
don't
not
have to.
listening to me, sir. There are Americans getting snatched up.
But I don't accept that from you because I am the American. You are the foreigner. So you don't tell. You can't.
No, I'm
No,
not just
no, no,
talking
no,
about. I'm not just
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
first generation. I'm
It
talking
doesn't
about
matter. It
American.
doesn't matter. It
Okay, so
doesn't
you don't
matter.
care about facts.
You have to accept the fact that we're the. See, you guys don't want to, but you don't want to accept the fact that we are the Americans. You
No,
don't
you're
want to
not
accept it.
understanding what
But
I'm saying,
wait,
sir. You're not even
my
listening to
question
me.
is, but if you are a citizen, how they gonna deport you? That's my question is. Which constitution make them to deport
He doesn't
other
care. Like
citizens?
he's saying he doesn't